got blown up in Iraq with my cameraman on this MP mission that we were with the military police in Ghazaliya, south of Baghdad. Here's my point. You go after AOC for her fear, saying it was illegitimate. She was in the adjacent building. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. She knew she was under attack. She was running. She heard people saying, where is she? Where is she? She didn't know who those people were. Why am I using my experience? Because when we were on that patrol, and they stopped us by these bodies, and this captain was explaining to me that they're often weaponized, and people started firing at us, a lot of fire. They detonated the bodies. It blew over the Humvee in front of us. People were screaming. All this gunfire was all over the place. Don, I swear I thought I was a dead man.
Yeah.
I was haunted for weeks after that. I heard the screaming. I heard shouts of pain, gunfire. I couldn't move because of the position that we were in after the explosion. And I thought somebody was going to stick their weapon in the turret, circular fire, and it was over. My cameraman, Bartley Price, and I were looking at each other, and we thought it was over, okay? We were wrong. The voices I heard were our troops communicating, killing the insurgents, calling in tank fire, and controlling the whole situation. But they couldn't talk to me because they were busy.
So how would you know it? It's the same with this. And here's the thing. First up, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm glad you
changed my life. I'm glad I'm here.
But I'm glad you said that, because I've been watching, state media and listening to conservative media all day, because I want to hear the other side. And I was like, I don't understand why this is a story. How is she supposed to know who's on the other side of the door? How is she supposed to know how many people were on the other side of the door? I'm just saying, there's nothing to do with anything AOC or whatever. But I kept trying to figure out how the people who were actually involved in that siege and all the chaos could be criticizing someone else who was involved in it, because she was explaining how what she thought was going on in her particular situation, it was just flat out partisanship and a distraction to Marjorie Taylor Greene.
They're going after one toxicity. And I'll tell you what, you just heard Katie Porter say AOC was freaked out.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I lived a situation like that. And it doesn't have to be real, the threat, for you to believe it's imminent.
You believe. And let me tell you something. Let them do it, because they look like idiots in the process, and people are on to it. So
no more than any other
keep
time.
Doing it.
I hope people learn this time.